All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna measure a downflow radiator in a Freightliner Cascadia installed in the truck. There are a few parts that are not here, like the air cleaner, the EGR. It's nice because now there's room for my arms. You want to tuck the tape measure in between the fan and the radiator, and you just kind of feel the header at the bottom. It'll just feel like a ledge. You want to make sure your tape measure doesn't slide off of the ledge. You want to make sure that you don't push on the tape measure so much that it kinks and gives you a false measurement. But you just measure in between the headers, just like we did on the Volvo radiator. So we have the tape measure sitting on the ledge and we tuck it up to the top. This one's a little bit convenient because the shroud goes above the top header, so you can run the tape measure up past it. See, I fell off the ledge there. You can go up past the header and you can just eyeball it. Once again, we just got to eyeball it to within an 1/8 inch. We're going to call that one 36. It's nice because you don't have to be super exact. If you told the girl on the phone for us 35.5, it'd be close enough. Because the difference in the height of the radiators is generally 4 to 6 inches. And it's not like a difference of 3/4 of an inch. So if you just said 36 3/4, we'd have just went with the 36. Okay, to measure the width of the radiator installed in the truck, it's best to just climb up on the truck and stretch the tape measure over the top tank and eyeball it. It's also best to get a helper. So right now, we're gonna use the camera guy. He's got a hand over there. See that hand? Whew, that's a big hand. And you're just gonna eyeball it and stretch it over, and it looks like 39.5. And that's it.
Yeah.
And it's that simple because you can just seat on the frame rail, and so long as you can eyeball within a 1/4 inch, you're gonna get an accurate enough measurement to help with the selection process of the radiator when ordering. Next, we're gonna go to another Freightliner that has a cross-flow radiator. This is a Freightliner Century with cross-flow radiator. There's a whole lot of pieces missing out of this one, so it's very easy to do. But all the pieces that are missing wouldn't be in the way anyways. It's a cross-flow radiator, sits sideways. You're gonna measure the height going across the top. You set it in there on the header, and you just eyeball it up on the other end for the height, and it's 36 inches. To do the width, we'll stretch and reach for the crank. We're just gonna set it right down there on the side. We're gonna eyeball it. No, I can't eyeball it because I can't see it over there. Steve's gonna eyeball it down at the bottom.
Yep, it's to the bottom.
Okay. And then it just says like 32 inches. I think it should say 34, but since I can't see the other end of the tape measure, we'll just do it again over here. Where